In 2020, our lives changed in a way that we couldn't really imagine with the arrival of COVID-19. For children in the borough, they learnt the word lockdown and what it meant for them, and we closed schools to most pupils.
The thing I've probably missed the most about school is the school interaction you can have only at school.
I've missed my friends. I miss my friends as well. I miss my teachers. I miss my music teacher and my normal teacher, Jess. I like playing with my friends.
During lockdown, I've been doing Purple Mash because my school had set up work on Purple Mash, and I'd read a bit of my book, and then I'd go on my Xbox and just play games because my mum would let me for a reward.
During lockdown, my mum had some parents' numbers, so we used to call on FaceTime.
Learning in the school, I like most maths.
At home, my mum would help me with my music, and I really hope I can continue with that and even more in September.
I think my favourite lockdown lesson has to be art, because we kind of had to use resources at home to make something creative, and I've always really enjoyed that.
We had online lessons on Education City, and it was really different from bringing to school, because at school we were taught by our teachers, but when we were at home we done it all online.
What I've missed most about coming to school is the social aspect and the structure to the day. So before, we obviously came to school at 9 o'clock, finished at 3:30, then I would have other things to do during the evening. However, because we're at home, it's a bit like do what you can and do what you want.
I miss kind of the structure, seeing everyone, and possibly the support from the teachers. I miss that quite a lot, especially since online is a bit difficult, and I prefer face-to-face contact.
Teaching in school is a better because you understand more and you produce more.
The lockdown measures that we took as a community together really worked, and the numbers of cases of COVID have fallen significantly to now quite low levels. On that basis, the government has advised that schools can reopen fully from September. We've been working really hard with colleagues in the council, with schools, head teachers, and with unions, and also listening to the views of families, children and young people in the borough to figure out how we can reopen schools safely from September.
We have completely changed the way the timetable will work, the way that classrooms work, and the way that students will move around the school. Importantly is the hub system, where year groups will be assigned a specific hub of the school where no other year group will enter to minimise the risk of infection. Classrooms based on class form groups will have their own set of stationery, their own set of books and games, so that there is no sharing of equipment between year groups and between classrooms. We've also completely minimised the use of paper so that we don't transmit any viruses that way. So that's going to heavily rely on our virtual learning platforms. We'll also have hand sanitizer available all around the school, and all students will be expected to use it, and staff will not be coming into close contact with pupils so that they don't cross-contaminate across different classes.
I have enjoyed digging in my own memory and trying to teach the kids a bit of basic knowledge about geography, biology, but it made me realize so much that, I'm a mom, I'm not a parent. I'm not a teacher, so I really need the teachers to be on my side and help me out here. They have so much skill, so I really value teachers at the moment.
And they asked me, my two daughter and my boy, so Daddy, we are struggling math and English, so okay, come on. We work together and it's really fun. And this is the big thing that we have, as a parents, we are not give too much time in the reading because we are full-time job.
September coming, I want my son go back to school
because of his mental health, new routine and new friends, new environment. He was bored in lockdown at home.
Sebastian went back to school in June and that was really good. He was very happy. He had lots of exposure to other children and you could see he was like really looking forward to get back into his routine and meeting people and socializing again. At home, we couldn't teach him much, although we try, we're not teachers, but he watched a lot of telly and that was hard for us and I'm sure for him as well. And getting back into that routine I think is helping him a lot.
Milan's been back at school since June and my advice to parents is from September schools are doing a good job. They have bubbles, they're taking children stay in the bubbles, they taught the children to wash their hands when they go in and wash their hands throughout the day. Equipment is cleaned, children stay in their bubbles, eat with their bubbles. So I don't think there's a lot to be concerned about, but if you're concerned, talk to school and I'm sure school will inform parents about all the steps they're taking to, to just keep things safe.
I'm excited to go back to school because we can meet the tent
because we'll be able to see all of our friends that we haven't seen in ages, and I'll be going to year 6, which is going to be quite fun.
And I'm excited to go back to school because I'm going to be in Key Stage 2 and I get to see all my friends again.
In September I'm going into secondary school and I'm going into Morpeth and I'm excited to make new friends and learn new stuff.
I'm most excited to see all my friends again because I've missed them quite a lot.
What I'm really excited about the school that I'm going to is all the new activities and that I will make new really good friends and hopefully I'll have a great time.
What I'm looking forward to most about coming back to school is seeing all my friends and my classmates and having this general timetable to the day.
I'm excited to see my friends in school and outside of school as well. I feel like that's how we can connect more to each other.
I really hope I get new friends and learn lots more maths than before. And I hope that my teachers can teach better maths than my mum.
Personally, I'm really looking forward to coming back in September. I'm obviously looking forward to teaching some maths, but also hearing the funny and insightful things that students say and getting back to something resembling normal life. To any parents who are worried about sending their children back into school, I can assure you that the amount of work that has gone into making it a safe place is huge.
When you go back, there'll be lots of different changes, but what won't change is that you'll have a really great education. Schools are the best place for you to learn. We know that schools help children move their bodies and become fit and healthy, and they also help children with their mental health, being happy and contributing to their well-being. So we're really passionate about making sure that we have schools reopening in September, lots of children coming back, and that we manage the risks from COVID so that it's as safe as possible. We look forward to seeing you in September.
Now I'm in reception. Yep, you're going to be in reception and I'm going to be in year 2. That means you're going to be in the big playground. Yep, big playground again with year 1. And I'm still going to be in the little playground again. Yeah.